Hello, fellow gamers. This is Low Rate Hitman. What I have today is some Dropzone on the map Mission. I mean, of course, Dropzone, that's all I play, right? It doesn't bother me one bit, though, because I love it. I think I go 41-9 this map. You know, it's nothing spectacular or anything like that, you know, but I do get some good feeds or whatnot, you know. It's pretty much fast moving. I really can't camp too much, you know. I can for a little bit, but not much. It's just, I don't know. If I've got ADD problems, I really don't know what it is. I've got to keep moving. I mean, if I'm not moving, something's not right. But see, that's one of my problems. I really want to get a mob. I mean, I want to get one. And I just cannot do it. I cannot sit still long enough. I mean, I really don't know what my problem is. I mean, I watch some of these other people and they get them. I'm like, you know, yeah, they rush the same routes that I rush, you know. They do a lot of the same things, you know, but I think the main thing that a lot of players do is they're able to hold back on the rush, you know, and me, I've got to constantly move, and I've got to change my game up seriously if I want to get that title and that emblem or whatnot. And mainly that's the main reason why I want to do it, because I want to get all the emblems and everything, and I'd really rather get it on Xbox than on PS3. I mean, because you know, I'm almost an 11th prestige on the Xbox. But I'm a humble person, you know, and I'm glad that I am, you know. That's just something I've always been in. I don't mind asking you guys, you know. I know I'm not really that good of a player, but what are some tips that you guys could give me to where I might possibly be able to obtain this title, you know, get my mob or whatever, you know, legally? I'm not going to cheat, you know. I don't do any of that. My friends, you guys know that. I don't even back out of games, you know. And I'm not going to lie to you. I would probably camp for one. If I knew I could get one, I can handle camping, you know, just long enough to get one. It wouldn't be no habitual thing to where I can get, you know, multiple ones or whatnot, you know, like some people do, you know. I've seen a lot of people camp, you know. It's the rushing ones that amaze me, you know. And I seen Tennessee's the other day, you know, and that was really good because he's a good rusher, and he got a rushing mode, man, and that was pretty awesome, you know. That takes some skill. And clearly it takes skill to do. Evidently that's something that I don't have, you know, but screw it, you know. You can't do everything. I'm not going to let it hold me back. But if you guys got any advice or whatnot, you know, you guys see my gameplays. If you watch them, you know, you see what kind of player I am. I do some foolish things sometimes, and that's what gets me killed, you know. Just got to fine-tune some things, and I'll be all right, I believe. So I'm going to get off that subject. You know, my friends, you guys know that I'm like an info junkie. I'm always scouring the internet all the time. I'm always looking at news and just everything. I look at some weird stuff. I guess I'm just a weird individual. I mean, hell, I'll confess to that. It doesn't bother me one bit. But as you guys already know, it's old news. You know, Robert Bowling or whatever, you know, he's not going to be the community manager no more. But what I've been hearing is that, you know, there's going to be, you know, a big YouTuber that might possibly take that position. I don't know if it's just rumor. I don't know. I'm sure soon enough they'll tell. They want somebody to fill that spot, you know, because that's their PR. And I don't know. You guys can easily Google and search. I'm not going to say nobody's name because them people are big enough, man. I don't need to be sending nobody to their pages or anything to get views and this and that, you know. A lot of it's just a bunch of drama anyhow. It's constant drama, but supposedly, you know, a lot of people are saying, you know, that a YouTuber may possibly take that position, you know, and I don't know. I think it's going to be weird. I mean, me personally, I don't care. More power to the person. I mean, I just hope they do a good job. That's all I want, is somebody in there, you know, that's it's going to look at everything at all angles, you know. They're just not going to go in there with a list of things that needs to be fixed on Call of Duty or whatnot, you know, and not looking at the whole spectrum of things, you know. You got to have a balanced person in that position, in a PR position, you know. I mean, that's a very important job, you know, and somebody could easily mess up a game real quick. They can mess it up real quick, you know. I don't use Final Stand. I don't use Dead Man's Hand. Every once in a while I use Assassin. Most of the time I use Blast Shield Pro. But those things don't really bother me. I mean, if somebody wants to get Dead Man's Hand, I'm not upset about it. Sometimes that damn Final Stand, that really pisses me off, you know. But it doesn't bother me if somebody uses the thing, because it's apparent, you know. I don't even know why I brought the mode thing up, because you see, hell, I die like crazy. I do some foolish ass things. But I don't really think they need to change those things. I mean, keep them in the game. People have fun with them, you know. You got to have something to complain about. You know, nothing's going to be perfect. Might as well be that. What I do wish they would do is I wish they would put some dedicated servers on this game, because Lord knows they make so much money off of just the downloadable content, the game itself. I mean, they make enough money. I don't see why they couldn't have better servers and stuff. I mean, that is something that really needs to be looked into. And I mean, the way I look at it is, I feel like I've been killed due to lag and server issues and stuff like that more than I have by Second Chance, Marty Dom, Dead Man's Hand, just any of those kill streaks. I've died way more many times because of server issues and lag. I mean, so that would be the thing that I would go in there and change. I definitely want that changed. I mean, that's why I thought, you know, Battlefield was going to be such a great game, and it is a great game in its own right. You know, I have nothing wrong with Battlefield. My son is a beast on Battlefield. I mean, when he does play it, he's a monster. I mean, I wish he'd do some more, let me record some more of his gameplay, but I mean, that ain't nothing but a thing. He can put that game in, he can go on a massive kill streak and just dominate like there's no tomorrow. And I'm gonna record some Battlefront video of him. We're probably gonna do that this weekend. Wow, did I say Battlefront? What I meant to say was Battlefield 3. Wow, I'm all scatterbrained this morning though. But seriously though, I do appreciate you guys coming by and checking out my videos. Like, I say this every day because I really do, man. And I keep telling you guys I like the interaction. You know, anytime anybody wants to play, all you got to do is hit me up. I mean, I really enjoy that, man. I enjoy the interaction. And hey, if you guys got any advice on, you know, the mode thing, I mean, feel free. You know, you're not going to belittle me. I mean, I know that I'm trash. I may be a lost cause. I may not be able to get one, you know, and that's not going to bother me. I just really want the title and the emblem, you know. But I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And I'm going to say once more, I thank you for stopping by.